raster sight. Cell 53, we're at a crossroads. Quite literally, 4 corridors intersected and they happened upon each other within a few seconds. A strange twist of fate that seemed almost normal on board this ship. This weird ship with its weird crew. This mad ship that they had taken control of. At least they thought they had. These 4 had changed greatly since that crude crucible, Orpheus 4, swamp world. It was in many ways a simpler time. Their goals were more clear and tangible. And their foes were known and were simple bayou jihadis. You crushed their world. That was for Johnny.
Yeah.
You crushed
In the name of the Imperium. Yeah.
You crushed their world.
It felt good. Felt good. Felt so good. Felt so good. And now we have a ship full of them.
Ironic.
Life was
Ironic. How deliciously ironic. Who let those bayou folk on board? No papers. You crushed their world and their power, launching an orbital assault to which there was no countermeasure. That was for Johnny.
Yes, we did.
The mass drivers fired into the population centers and concentrations of the family's military. Tens of thousands were killed. The tsunami killed more. So many more. We may never know. And one such victim had donned a shiny helmet, pause for Johnny, and bore a polished...
Why would that send me off?
And one such victim had donned a shiny helmet, pause for Johnny, and bore a polished harpoon cannon, well oiled. His name was Cell. Cell held the harpoon cannon, erect, rampant. He was ready to go into war and to face his enemies in honorable battle. He never stood a chance. It was Flight Lieutenant Charles Ash who had chosen the music, who had led the orbital assault, and who had dropped the Orion-class heavy bomb onto the Bayou fleet, Port. Ash had continued to pick apart the air defenses one after another. It was a technological advantage, one that no amount of bravery, tactics, or preparation could possibly counter. And the canny auger arrays of the Malevolence saw all the hidden traps, SAM sites, the supply caches. All defenses were destroyed in a systematic fashion, planned, exact, and each bombing or strafing run using the most efficient payloads for its targets. It was a masterpiece of logistics and operations, but for Ash and his pilots, it was just another day at work. A flock of gun cutters bore the stormtroopers and acolytes down to that immobile naval destroyer, which was seemingly out of place in the backward waters of the bayou. Victorious dominated the region with her heavy cannon. She did not need mobility against her primitive swamp foes. And from this base, this capital city of the family, from this, their entire power structure was derived. Reptile Marino had lived more years than he could remember. Oh, he did not age as normal men aged, even before his pact with the laughing monk. His penchants were refined, his tastes honed over centuries, and he had amassed a fine collection of Xenos art in a range of styles. collection like no other. And chief amongst these paintings was the heart, a centerpiece, a masterwork, a blessed artifact. And it was definitely not cursed. Unbeknownst to Reptile, it was one part of a pentapict, the final piece of a display to which the other 4 paintings were held in the antechamber of one Inquisitor Lucius Alexander. Reptile Marino and his fellow plague worshippers and the rest of the family. They never stood a chance against the Inquisitor. And the butcher's bill for the orbital assault was light indeed. The family and the bayou were soundly thrashed. Cell 53 brought up the painting, along with the rest of his collection. They brought up Luke, a captive lizard man, and one of Reptile's bastards, whose head was adorned with crude copper spikes, hammered into his very brain. But the copper spikes, they seemingly only made him stronger. Cell 53 brought up loot, including the corrupted chainsaw, which now ticks over in the hands of Arnold Stormsinger's bodyguard. Backup Benny wheezed slightly. He was out of breath, and he had a little stitch. But you would not want to face him in battle. You would want to face Backup Benny, with or without his chainsaw. Cell 53, they all looked different now. They had each found themselves in a position of power, following the extended absence of the Inquisitor. Captain, general, engineer, chaplain. It was Yarn, the shepherd of souls, who had sensed the threat of the Pit Lord. This fresh demonic incursion, coming so swiftly upon the last. The Pit Lord had used cunning and guile. He disabled the comms and sealed the bulkheads. Guys. He had trapped Alexa, Arnold, and Yarn wherever they were. A pulsing, squelching, insidious beat was all that the comms would give up, and its frequency accelerated. Trapped and isolated, the crew of the ship could not contact each other. Yarn taunted and mocked his new enemy. What coward of a demon hid behind locked doors? Yarn called the demon a pussy and knew that it felt a glimmer of fear. As powerful as this demon was, it was somehow vulnerable. It was not yet ready to fight. Not yet. And the Pit Lord did not know the future either. Not yet. Was this demon, this Pit Lord, his nemesis? Yarn's downfall, his very undoing? It did not matter. Yarn was unyielding. Yarn brushed aside the engineers who worked the massive bulkhead with las cutters in teams. They would only slow him. The shepherd's side blade was a cutting tool, better than any conventional device, and in conjunction with telekinesis to manipulate the inner workings of the lock, the work was rapid. Bew assisted him. The acolyte of the shepherd. Bew was growing in strength and bravery, and he acted as a conduit of sorts. Yarn was a natural teacher, and the shepherd's confidence and power and his hubris was contagious. They made short work of the bulkhead door, and the gate to engineering was open. The metronome had halted abruptly, and the comms returned, and Yarn reported to Captain Thespis. He called his allies to arms. Arnold Stormsinger, too, had made short work of the door that had trapped him in his chambers. For the final darkness chopped through plasteel as easy as bone and flesh.
Yeah.
Take that door!
I shall not hold me back.
Alexa had given a sermon at the Fear Factorum. She was a tech priestess in a very literal sense. The engineers worshipped her and her mother. All four now rallied. Captain, General, Engineer, and Chaplain. All four now rallied. You could never split the party, they said. Only your party was rarely found together. Each of you had pursued your own agenda. Now they were at a crossroads, the four of them and their four allies. 2 servo skulls, 1 terrifying engineer bully, and 1 unwashed, slightly confused Orphean clerk. Food processing was dark, full of tiny flies that obscured and infuriated. Alexa and Arnold progressed into the abyss thanks to their photo contacts and subsequent dark vision. Quintius, you, Yarn, and Benny all struggled. They were not prepared for the absence of light. Yarn summoned the raster sight. Is that the raster sight? Fucking bullshit, man. What? Just make some fucking shit up. Been playing for 4.5 years, James. 4.5 fucking years. Couldn't be asked to buy a pair of photo contacts. Now, you're bailing out, do you? Don't want to stumble around in the fucking darkness. 4.5 fucking years. Wind.
He went along with it.
Soft. Soft touch, GM Allen. It was not enough that he twisted fate at will. Yarn continued to draw upon Warpcraft for trivial things. It was as if he had a mysterious and powerful benefactor. Yarn opened his eyes. He needed to see. And a golden light came forth, and the flies burnt and fled from his gaze. And the shepherd ventured forth into this massacre. And the shepherd saw the present as easily as he sees the future. Captain Quintius Tarquinius Thespis III did not have the raster sight, nor had he acquired photo contacts in the 4.5 fucking years of warp time that had passed. But you see, Captain Thespis was fucking lazy. And now in the darkness, he lit his IO stick lighter. It gave a feeble light. And the flies flocked towards him. It was worse than useless. But he had found his bravery. He had found it when he had bum rushed in against a tentaculate. And when his allies, his friends, had chosen not to vent him into space. Thespis was flush on life. He felt immortal. Using this weak light, he progressed deeper into food processing. His feet squelched on the slick flooring. And then he saw them and heard them and felt the heat of the forge all at once. Demon. A beast of brass and blood and rage. Unquenchable rage. And only killing would sate that appetite, and only for a moment. There was more than one. There were many. The Juggernauts of Khorne, in a killing frenzy, they charged immediately. The strike leader Stormsinger lost his nerve. This demonic assault was beyond his capacity to bear. No one could blame him, surely. Surely no one could face so many demons at once. And these creatures, these beasts, bore so much mass, and drove it towards their foes with a killing obsession. It did not matter how they killed the mortals, only that they did. Captain Thespis' golden bolter barked at the oncoming beasts. And at the moment of impact, Quintius and his servant squad managed to turn aside. At the very last moment. The Juggernaut slammed into a plasteel wall, which buckled as if it wasn't there. Alexa had fallen behind. She had turned off down a side corridor and found a civilian, scared beyond all reason. Not all could face the demon and keep their sanity intact. Some merely see the demon. That was the end. And now Alexa ran to catch her allies, and she saw Arnold too rally as the shepherd glowed with a golden nimbus of energy that gave heart to his allies. If there was anyone here who could stand against the demon, it was Yarn. Hugh Barnaby and backup Benny lagged behind, for they could not see in the darkness. They didn't have the Raster's sight. Fucking bullshit. And that is where we shall start today's game, guys. We're starting in the middle of combat. You versus some Juggernauts.
It's a thing now, Al.
No, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing when I was too weak to say no to James. I will regret it for the rest of my days, but that's on me. That's on me. It's me. I wasn't strong enough, Dave. I wasn't strong enough to tell him no, Dave. Just half ready on shit, and I just bend over backwards, didn't I, Dave? Just like that, like a quaver, I snapped.
Sometimes you have to put your foot down and tell these cunts no. And,
I don't know.
and you haven't done it with James, and now he's just running amok. No respect for the rules. He's gone.
Fault.
He's off the chain. He's uncontrollable. And you're just enabling him constantly.
I'm the enabler.
That's what we need. That's what we need in this sort of scenario.
Wait until tonight when I suddenly decide I've got psychic powers too.
Was that from the warp dust, Dave?
Yes. That would be too
Surely
obvious.
there'll be no harmful side effects of that, surely.
Well, there's
Only not.
there's none on my character sheet.
Yes. In fact,
Oh yeah.
right then.
Not
So
yet.
I'm just gonna reset.
Come on, off.
Everybody's back in.
So yes.
I see the Juggernaut.
Okay,
What
I'll
happened there?
do the map, and then we shall begin. And I shall see how much. It's been a while. I feel a bit out of practice.
It's
Okay,
because
no,
there's more
flying
than
back.
two of us gathering and in only one place, even online. We're
It's,
probably being monitored now. What are they saying?
Don't worry, I've got my digital ID right here. You can scan it if you want.
Don't worry, sir. It's just nerds.
Yeah, we're just nerds. With varying political opinions.
Why have I got a copy of it? What is that? Okay. I've got two of this fucking map, and I don't know which one's right. Let's just have a punt on it, shall we? That one looks fairly right. That one is there. Okay. Let me just double check something. Okay. I'm going to give this one a go and see what happens. Okay, so you should be able to see a map. I'm hoping that everyone can see.
Yep.
I have a look.
It will come up
Very red.
momentarily.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
So can you
Rock
see I can see. Oh yeah, you're there on my screen, Johnny. So just let me know. Just hopefully you can all see the map.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit of time.
No, we'll just give it a minute for you to catch up. So I'm
Is
going
it
to
a
keep
big
the
map
initiative.
or
It's I don't know. It's
is it small?
it's about
Is it
yay big.
small?
I wouldn't say it's small. It's like a long rectangle.
Everything's dark on me at the moment.
Okay, I'll just see if I can. You should be able to see
Yeah,
something.
Al, if you hold down Shift
Oh no,
and
it's right down at the
click,
bottom,
you can
bottom
force
corner,
people's
Johnny.
view.
Bottom
Put your
corner.
finger
So,
down.
I mean, according
Bottom
to,
corner.
I can see. I can't see Arnold.
Yeah, I've got
Arnold's
it.
like-
Bottom
Ah, yeah,
corner.
I see it. Yeah, yeah, I got
Yeah, I
it.
mean,
Now I got it. I got it.
I'm trying looking through all your different characters' eyes, and I can see everyone on my screen.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, it's
Bottom
down
corner.
towards the bottom.
Found it.
I'm going to keep
Yeah,
the
got it.
initiative.
You can force people's view. Remember,
How'd you do that, Dave? Sorry.
I believe it's hold
Control F.
Shift and
Yeah.
hold left click or something like that.
That
Yeah.
gives like a like a ping, but it doesn't force the view. I don't think.
It's forcing my view. You're dragging my view around.
Oh, okay. So if I ping here, then
Yeah.
it okay, that's
Yeah.
good. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's useful. So I'm going to keep the initiative order from the last game. But before we click on a bit of that, get a bit of fucking music on the case, and then we shall begin. So the initiative order, top of the round is Yarn. Now, James. Let's wait for James to come back first. So James has his inspiring aura up.
Al.
Oh?
I don't know about anyone else, but for me, your turn order is blank. But if you press the sort button twice, it should reorder it upside down and then back to where it should be, and I think it'll make it visible for us all.
Okay, so I've tried that. Has it
No.
worked?
No, it hasn't. It's still blank.
No worries. Well, I shall. It's fine. I've still got the order. I shall just re-add them on. So that's not a problem.
How are we going to kill Juggernauts? I better check my character sheet and see what I've got.
I find that if you
which-
shoot them and stab them, they die eventually. I
Good
think I did
tactic. Thank you, Dave.
significant damage to one last time. I seem to remember.
Yeah,
Not
I
bad.
think you've done.
But you have got the golden holy bolt though. That's the thing.
You've got. You
It's
did
not-
10
Probably-
wounds, as far as I can see,
Yeah.
to this lead jugger
Probably helps.
with your gold model.
It's
Which
not
is
got
not
any
bad.
special. It's not got any special rules for demons on it, Johnny. It is good, but at the end of the day, it's just a bolter.
Okay.
It's not got.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's
anti-demon
nothing.
stuff.
I mean, I don't recall. Alex is not really well kitted out for combat compared to the others.
No,
So
she's not.
you might have a harder time of it than everyone else. But
She got a machine gun on her. I don't think she has,
I'm not sure.
but she would surely.
Let's have a look, Johnny. We'll have it ready. I gave you the chance to combat up, so I'm going to put you all onto Johnny's character sheet.
I must
We did
have-
this last time.
I must have given her a machine gun.
It looks to me like you're using last
Must
pistol and
have.
frag grenade is your loadout at the minute. I mean, I think you've got your machine gun. I don't know why you chose that, but it certainly looks like you weren't. You didn't go in with a machine gun. But then again, you didn't realise you were facing Juggernauts, I suppose. There's nothing to stop you from drawing the machine gun and trying to set it up.
No, that's too
It's
messy.
there.
I'll play with the last pistol.
As I can see, you've got your machine gun strapped across your back, and you're using a last
Yeah, of
pistol,
course.
which
Of
is
course.
Yeah.
Always, at all times, without fail.
Yeah, I went for everyone previously and did these character sheets to ask you how you wanted to go into combat.
It's been so long since she used a machine gun that I'd forgotten she used one. You know, I genuinely have. Like, I had forgotten, and she's been doing other stuff, like weird
Would you
stuff.
like? Are you telling me you like to retcon, Johnny, and go in with your machine gun? Is that what you're saying?
If we're under attack, then yeah, I think that's better than using a last pistol and a frag grenade.
Remember, I think with
Single.
I think you still need to set it up in essence, like you have to brace it, or you need to have bulging biceps. So it's not much use as a. Well, I don't really mind, Johnny. You know what I mean? I don't really mind what weapon you want to use. I'm not that.
Yeah.
But you did go in with a last pistol and a frag grenade, as far as I recall. Now, if you're telling me you've forgotten about the machine gun completely, I don't mind you swapping.
I'm sure there'll be some weapons lying about that I can pick up and use shortly.
How okay? What when your allies fall and then you can take them?
Yeah. Essentially, yeah.
But yeah, I think everyone else has geared up for combat quite a bit better than Alexa,
Yeah.
as far as I can tell. So
Yeah.
you're definitely a bit poor in that regard than your allies at this stage. Right. So where
Yep.
are we? So yeah, James, I was just waiting on you,
It's
buddy.
like a bet,
You
I
are
did.
the Sorry, what's that, mate?
She did bring a bear trap, didn't she? Did I put a bear trap in her thing?
It's in but you've got a bear trap in your inventory if you want to use that. It
Hey.
might be a bit low
Well-
tech versus the Juggernaut of Corn, but
Oh, I don't want to kill it. I just want to immobilize it a bit. Eventually, I don't know. Slow it down. It's not going to work, is it? Probably not.
You can try.
It's unlikely. I've got
Okay,
two high quality javelins.
Are you just like reminding yourself your character sheet?
Yeah,
Johnny,
Yeah.
do you have heavy weapon use?
I do. Yeah,
He's got heavy stub. He's had heavy stub weapon use since the very
yeah,
beginning.
Have you
yeah.
got
I'll
heavy stubber on?
I'll bring the heavy. Yeah, I'll bring the heavy stubber because it's. I
As far as
didn't
I'm concerned, mate,
realise
it's
that
up
how
to
much.
your bad, but if
Yeah,
you-
I'll bring it
Okay.
because it's just better than nothing. It's better than a freaking las pistol,
Okay.
given the circumstances. Oh, I'll get somebody to bring it down to me. I'll comms in.
No, as far as I can see, Johnny, as far as I can see, mate, you've got it on your back. It's just
Yeah.
you've got the last pistol arm. That's how I'm aware of it as it stands.
Yeah.
So you can bring it out, and but you still need to spend time like bracing it and setting it up on its
Yeah.
tripod.
I'll do that.
It's like So, but anyway, we'll wait. We're going to start off with James, who's top of the round. I'm just going to delete the turn order and then re-add it so everyone can see where they are in the turn. So there we go. So Dave was saying the turn order was invisible on his. So it's Yarn first. So add Yarn to the turn.
I can't see. Oh, there we go.
I'm starting it fresh just so, for whatever reason, it was still on mine, but everyone else has gone. After that, it is Alexa, who's on a 10. And then we have a tie between Arnold and Captain Quintius. So Arnold is first on an 8. And then we have Quintius, who's right in the fucking thick of it. Okay. Is that right? There's no name for some reason there. I can put your token in there. Oh, no, it is your name. It's just it takes up so much space that it's actually behind all the others. So there we go. There we are. And then we add turn. Jugger. Okay, guys. So yeah, Yarn. It's you to go first. I don't recall, mate. I'm sorry. I'm not a bit of a poor record keeper. I don't recall whether you had your blade out or not at this stage. I seem to think that you did.
I was trying to look. I thought I did, but
I thought you had your blade
I
thought you had your blade and your
yeah.
your kind of
Thought
inspiring
so,
order, as far as I'm aware.
I'm sure I had to roll at an extra minus.
Yeah,
4.
I seem to think that's as well, mate. So let's work. I seem to think that's the case, but I'm not 100% sure. Just wondered if you remembered. So yeah, so we'll go work on the thing.
Have I already done the damage to it?
Some damage been done on the lead one. It says 10 wounds on there. I can't recall if I think that was all Quintius, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so Yarn, it's you at the top of the round, mate. You can see the Juggernauts. They're kind of they take quite a lot of space a bit, so they're not like being able to surround Quintius too well. They're kind of getting in each other's way a little bit. But yeah, Quintius is standing against them, and it looks a very one-sided matchup against the Juggernaut. Juggernaut slammed in. It's done one of these charges, slammed into the wall, and which is now that entire wall is a complete mess of twisted metal debris.
Right, I'll move one towards it and hit it.
Okay. Right. So you must make a weapon skill test. Oh, do you test on your willpower? Is that
Willpower for the sword?
okay? So
It's large, isn't it? It's large. Is that?
it's especially large. It's plus 20 because of its size. Okay, so that's definitely hit. The Juggernaut does not attempt to dodge nor parry.
Right, roll. All right, what's the bonus to willpower at the moment?
Bonus to willpower. Do you mean like, let's say, global modifiers? Is that what you?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. See, after I myself, there's a few global modifiers. So there's flies everywhere. Although around Yarn, say the flies do not approach, so you don't get that debuff anymore.
That's some fucking serious willpower there. Stuff in it.
Yeah, it's almost like he's min-maxed the fuck out of his character. Okay, so these
Technically,
global...
there's extra +10, I think. So.
pardon me, sorry?
I can't say anything.
I
Alexa's
think
like
there's at least +10 because for the global modifier.
Yeah, I'm looking here now. So if you look, there's a combat folder, and I've got all the bits and bobs in there. So yeah, there's high morale on board the ship. So this is thanks to the cumulative efforts throughout the campaign. So the ship is running on high morale, and this gives +20 willpower to all of you.
Filth.
You also have a modifier here for the ley lines if you want to tap into them, James, but you don't have to. So yes, you get +20 willpower is what you get.
Genau. So let's us.
Home advantage.
Yeah, is it just D10? Is it rending? Let me just have a look. I think it's just D10.
Oh,
It's D10 rending. So is that just rending? Do I roll twice?
No,
Might
rending
not
is a
be-
different type. It's tearing that you'll think of where you roll twice, Dave.
Yeah.
James.
Cool.
Sorry.
Okay. So roll. Oh well.
What's the app on this bad boy?
-18.
-18. Okay.
Yeah.
Beyond the
Nine,
side blade, the side blade passes through the metal of the Juggernaut's body as easily as it passed through the metal of that bulkhead door that cut your way out from engineering. The Juggernaut is seems no match for the Shepherd, and the blade cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. We've not heard that one before. Okay, so that is enough to fell the lead Juggernaut.
Oh, what? Wow, how many wounds did he do to?
Well, he did.
how many wounds?
I think he did 19, but he'd already taken damage to lead one.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it was a wounded Juggernaut as it was. So Yarn, you fell the Juggernaut.
Wow.
And, yeah.
Clot.
And Quintius, you see the Shepherd beside you, and he's glowing with a golden nimbus of energy, and through his eyes, golden light is pouring forth as well. And you've not seen him pull that trick before.
Yarn,
And
you're
you can't help but
positively
be-
radiant.
You can't help but be somewhat inspired by the presence, by your allies turning up just in the nick of time.
Space Jesus has arrived.
Ace Jesus is here to save your soul. Okay, so yeah, that was quick, and yes, there we have it. So after Yarn, is that your go, Yarn? So that's you've done a move and a hit.
Yeah, man.
Your turnover.
You need to get off the sniff and get on the herb, Quintius.
I mean, I'm down for whatever.
Why not
You have
both?
some.
Right.
You have
Anyway,
some
so
now.
after Yarn, it is Alexa. Alexa,
Okay.
you can hear a terrible screeching noise down the corridor. So if you recall, Alexa, there's a corridor back here behind you.
Yeah.
And up here was a civilian. That's where you veered off. That's why you're a little bit behind you guys. Now, you can hear a terrible screeching noise and hear a beast behind. Now, clearly, when you went down that corridor, there was just a small, it's a dead end, a small room. There's no way there could be a beast back there. Only you are sure that one of these creatures is forcing its way down this corridor, this small corridor behind you.
I'm going to
You
do
think
a
you're
very
surrounded?
a very quick turn. So basically, she's facing down towards that corridor. She's going to brace, get the heavy stubber out, and lay down and brace it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But with this door here open next to her, on the left hand side of her, on the right hand side of her,
Yeah.
in case anything happens, she can roll out the way.
Okay.
So that's the plan.
Right,
So I'm going to do that and then send Mother and send the servo skull up to get a look to have a bit of a scout if I can.
Okay. Right. So Mother seems to know instinctively what it is that you want. It's almost like she's melded with you in some way. And her mother moves up towards the end of the corridor and gives visual confirmation of a creature down there. Are you setting up? So you're drawing and setting up. You're bracing your machine. Okay, and so that's going to be your go, I think, Johnny.
Yep.
Okay, you happy then? Anything else you want to do? Yeah, done.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's
Next
all.
up is Arnold.
Pretty set up.
I do apologize for speaking over. What did you say? Miss
You're
Alice Smith?
just setting up.
Okay.
So.
Cool. I do apologize for speaking over you. Arnold, you say you've lost your nerve in the last battle, and you've rallied since. And that's partly thanks to Yarn's inspiring aura. So you can act as normal now. You are surrounded by these flies, Arnold. They're bearing in and they're obstructing and they're infuriating. But the minute you're kind of being beset by these little midget flies, but there's just so many of them.
Oh, how dare they?
You can hear also, Arnold. You can also hear this. The fact there's a beast up here, which is one you ran from in the first instance. There also seems to be one coming through this corridor, and you see Johnny Servo Skull's moved up here to.
Okay, I'm going to try charge it.
Okay. Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing that diagonal. 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I next to it? Don't know.
No. You've still got a few more squares to go. You don't see it on your own character?
I can. Sorry, I wasn't down enough. There we go. I've met it.
Okay.
In combat, and I will attack.
Okay. Plus 20 because of its size.
And also,
plus was it 20 for your charge? Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I've got Furious Charge.
Plus 30 if you've got Furious Charge.
I'll just check my skills. Trying to get past my massive inventory. It's before massive inventory. What is it? Crushing blow. Swift attack.
Oh, Yarn, I'm going to ask you for a Psyniscience test, if you can, sir. You can add your usual bullshit onto it.
I don't think. No, I haven't got Furious Charge. That's Gaius.
Okay.
That's Gaius.
You still hit. It's hard to miss, Arnold. It's hard to miss this creature, and the creature's also a little bit stuck. It's forcing its way down this corridor. The corridor's a little bit too small for it, and so but kind of the mass and this kind of heavy metal body of the Juggernaut is enough to force its way down.
Plus 40 then.
I say if you've hit, mate, you don't need to worry about it. You said, you get any benefits for overhitting, do you? Or do you? But yeah, it would be plus 20 for the. It'd be plus 20 for the size of it, plus 10 for a single strike, and I think at least plus 10 for the charge.
Plus 20 for the charge.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you've hit. The Juggernaut doesn't parry or dodge. It can barely move. They've rolled twice now. Oh no, that's Brownie.
No.
It's my mistake.
I've just hit it. Yeah.
Fine, mate. I missed. I took James's Psyniscience roll as your attack, that's my mistake.
All right.
So, can I just double check on the charge then? You say charge is plus 20 normally, Dave. Is that right then?
Yeah.
Plus 30 with a. Okay. Yes, you can hardly miss, but the rage is upon you, and your blood is pumping now. There's something in the air, Arnold. Unfortunately, Arnold, there is a -10 for flies, though. I must. So at the minute you'll be on a miss.
Okay.
You can use a fate point if you want to. Yeah, if you want to convert it, it'll cost you a fate point to give an extra plus 10.
Oh, crit.
Okay. First of all, roll damage from the. That's the first thing. So that's 26. Oh dear, pen free. Okay, roll to confirm. Oh yeah, and you also got a plus two. You got a plus 2 weapon skill just off the actual final darkness as well. So you can take your fate point back, mate. You don't need to spend it.
Oh, thank you. And I'll just roll to confirm.
Yep.
Roll again, please. Then. So, go. Yeah, makes that one, and then roll on there. It's another damage roll, is that, or is it just a +10?
I
D10.
think it's a D10 after that. So
D10, yeah. Then D10. Oh, it's just a 1. It's the first roll. So 1x damage. Yeah.
Right, what? Oh, you charge in, and you can hardly miss. And the final darkness comes slamming down in an overhead strike against the Juggernaut. And it connects, starts chewing through the metal armor or flesh, whatever it is, of this creature. And the axe itself starts to glow red hot even, sorry, like almost if it's absorbing some of the demonic energy of the Juggernaut itself. But the final darkness doesn't seem to stop. It just chews through the Juggernaut in almost no time at all. And this beast, this foul creature, you wonder why you was afraid of it, Arnold, because it falls before you, just like everything else.
Superior craftsmanship prevails.
Yeah, thanks, Alexa.
Arnold, I'd like you to make an awareness test, please.
It's so you, like that over the comms. As I hear the screech of the final darkness in the background.
Yeah, you know the killing sound of your own weapon.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
awareness test.
An awareness, please. Yes, at plus 20.
I'm just gonna revel in that kill for. I might do it for a turn.
Almost.
No, I don't see nothing.
Okay. Yeah, it's just slamming. There's lots of flies and yeah, it's disgusting down here. You can't see anything down here, and certainly you don't see any way in which the creature could be here. It's a dead end.
Yeah.
Arnold, that's your go. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
I can't really do anything. Comes and goes. Got one.
Okay. Right. Next up.
I shall have to forge another medal.
Next up is Quintius Tarquinius Thespis the Third. There are two Juggernauts right in your. You're too close for comfort, let us say.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to begin by yelling over the comms, "Good show, Arnold! Now get some more!" And I'm going to look up at these massive Juggernauts, look down at the fact I'm holding a chainsword in one hand, and go, "Nah!" Drop the chainsword and quick draw my other bolt pistol. So now I'm dual wielding bolt pistols. And I'm going to unload both of them. They're both unharmed, right? These Juggernauts.
Yeah, these two are both unharmed.
Yeah, I'm going to unload them both at this closest one to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to make that as... I'm going to do it on burst.
Roars in challenge as you raise the weapons up.
Okay.
A bestial roar that you can't help but... Even as flush as confident as you are, and still an uncomfortable experience being this close to the demon.
Yeah. Golden gun is plus 20, and I am point blank. That's plus 30. So I make that. Burst fire is 0. Half aim is plus 10. Dual wield is minus 10. But then golden gun is plus 20, and the range is plus 30. So I make that plus 50 for the golden gun. And
Have you included plus 20 for size?
No. Size. So that's plus 70 for the golden gun. And
you can hardly miss.
Plus 60 for Lucky Laura. Okay.
No. I feel something bad's going to happen.
Probably will. This is the golden gun. I'm just going to put them all in as one.
Wop, wop, wop.
70, I said, didn't I? 70. That's a hit. And I'll quickly do the other one.
Should fucking well hope so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the 93s, I believe that's a bat leg.
Not the 93s.
And that's a body on the second one.
You hit it in the Juggernauts.
Hey.
Hey, the Juggernaut does not attempt to dodge.
Okay.
Two brass balls. Now down to 1.
14 at pen 4 for the golden gun.
Okay, just let me double check. Just give us a second. Let me get the modifiers there. So the toughness on this bad boy is 5, but I think it's unnatural armor.
Yeah,
that goes up to 10. And then we have an armor of 6. So I think they are minus 16, if I recall. Yeah, I believe
I've
so.
got pen 4, so.
Yeah, yep. So okay. So that's down to minus 12.
Doesn't do anything then, does it? The 14 is that 2 wounds?
Yeah, I think that'd be 2. 2.
Okay. And then Lucky Laura. Crit.
Okay. You did 2 with the first one. Is that right?
Yeah, 2 wounds with the first one. Then Lucky Laura has crit. So I'm just going to roll that.
Okay. So confirm the crit.
There we go.
Okay, and another.
Another 6 down.
It's done. It's 16 minus 12. So it's done 4 wounds. Yeah. You've done a total of 6.
That would be 5. That would be 11 wounds, wouldn't it?
11. So it's 17. Oh yeah, 17 minus 12. That's 5. Oh yeah, no, you're right. 11 wounds. Sorry, Dave. So that puts you on 13 taken. Terribly poor maths. Okay, so the Juggernaut looks seriously damaged, recoils backwards, just a couple of steps from the blast of the bolter.
I was burst firing.
Would you?
Yep.
You should have more,
Yeah.
as in semi-auto.
Yes. So I've got another hit from each weapon. So the golden gun. So that would be.
It's minus 12, so it'd be another 3 wounds.
Yeah, another 3 from that one, and then from Laura, another 2 wounds.
Okay, so another 5. Okay, so the beast has taken a total of 18 wounds, and I say it takes a couple of steps backwards from the blasting explosion, and and a huge chunk of its its 4 right pauldrons blasts off, revealing the beast beneath it. It's oozing demonic blood onto the floor, and the floor kind of melts in response. Creature is looks close to death, but it's also been made quite angry by the exchange. Okay, so is that your go?
It is, yeah.
Okay, all done. It's on to the Juggers. Right, so I think they're a bit too close for a charge. So we've got 2 Juggers. What we're going to do here?
This is where it all goes
This one's-
wrong.
Okay, they both force their way around Quint. Actually, what we're going to do there? Well, certainly this one is going to attack Quintius because it's fucking pissed off at you. So
That's fine.
hit.
I shall attempt to dodge.
Oh, you dodge out of the way. Nicely done. Move.
Close.
The other second Juggernaut on a 1 to 3, it's going to attack you, Dave. On a 4 to 6, it's going to attack Yarn.
Come on, big boy.
Back to you.
Yeah.
The second Juggernaut. Oh, it's frenzied, but I still think that might be a miss. It's enraged, but it's it just seems to be lacking the sort of like martial discipline to confirm it hits on you. It's just
You don't get a
floundering
reroll
around
for
a bit
frenzy,
too
do
much.
you?
Are we talking to
You
me,
don't get a
Joe?
reroll tick. You don't get a reroll tick as a frenzy or anything like that, do you?
No, it's
Let's
like
have a
plus
look.
10, plus 10
It
weapon
gets plus
skill
10
and
for
strength
yeah. So it's
frenzy.
it gets plus 10 from frenzy, plus 10 I think from single hits. That's plus 20, and then plus 10 for ganging up. I
Yep.
guess so it'd be plus 30. Now would that be just enough?
Unless I've
So
got...
that'd be 41.
Is it hitting Quintius?
Oh, that will be a hit at plus 30, I think, Dave. You just
I
turn
was
this
gonna
music
say-
down a little bit.
I was going to say, she's probably got a plus 10 just for attacking Quintius because he's such a dick.
Yeah, so I make it plus 10 for frenzy, plus 10 for ganging up, and plus 10 for single strike.
Mhm.
So plus 30 would be a hit.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't dodge, or can you?
No. But what I
Okay.
can do is take it bravely in the arm, like a man.
Okay. Well, you also have a
I'll build you a
field
new one,
save.
Dave, if you survive.
You have a field save from
I
your
do
service
I do
score.
have a field, yes.
I think you need 4 more, if I remember correctly.
On a D10.
4 more on a D6.
A D6. Okay.
No pressure.
Ping!
Yeah.
The servo skull lights up as a flash, a flash of bright light, as a flash of bright light, and
Mish money,
and this
Brennan.
glancing glow from the Juggernaut. It's hard, yeah, it just seems more consumed by rage and frenzy, and it almost catches you almost by accident. But there's this brief flash. The servo skull lights up, and all the damage is absorbed.
Yes. Excellent. Well done, El Serge.
Okay, and then there's a noise. Further Juggernaut shuffles up behind the others, and that is the Juggernaut's go.
Cool.
Top of the round. I'm going to go for just a quick battle and then we shall return to combat. Just give me one moment, guys. I shall be gone just a couple of minutes.
I'm going to find a drink, but I can still hear you all. What's
Thank
that
you.
in my slipper? There's something in my slipper. It's a sock. Why is there a sock in my slipper?
Some coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
I'm not having a coffee at the minute.
I should go for tea. I've just had 2 coffees.
I'm thinking
no,
the same.
no,
I've just had a coffee.
I think you're doing a stellar job, guys.
Getting him off my keyboard because he won't stop laying on it. And then patting my model as well.
No, not finished.
That Lucky Laura, I think I've critted with it every single time I've fired it.
That's because it's lucky. James, what are you painting?
I'm doing some Moonstone models at the moment, which is
Alright,
a great little game that we should all get into. You should check it out. It's really, really fun. I'll send you a link.
What are we getting into now?
I was just I'm putting together some Moonstone bits for when we meet up. And
I'm keen to show everyone how to play bolt action at some point. So if anybody's got any availability this week, now that my motorcycle's up and running, I've changed my first spark plug today, even though it's in a really awkward place on the motorcycle. So I did that today as for the first time ever, and now the bike works. I was right; the diagnosis was correct. So I've changed that, and it's ready to go. So I'm mobile. So
Nice one, mate.
if anyone wants a game at some point this week, if anybody's interested, I would be happy to bring 2 armies and show you how to play and some scenery and everything else. So all we'd need will be a table.
I don't know what my plans are this week, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Are you off? Are you off, Dave?
No, I'm not, but I might be free. I might be free Thursday. I'm not sure. I don't know if Leanne had any plans or not, and she's not here.
Yeah. I was well, get back to me if you do,
cool.
if you're interested. I was going to say as well, 'cause I'm just tidying up my garage at the moment. I've got this whole week to do it. I've set my plan. I've done quite a bit today, but I eventually want to get it set up again for gaming, and even not play the latest edition of 40k, but play the last edition that I've got. Potentially again, because we've all got 40k models gathering dust, and it seems like a terrible shame not to use them.
Is that the version with Space Marines with 2 wounds, Johnny?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Got 9 fun.
it is. Yeah, I thought it was a bit easy, that game. I was like, oh, Space Marines are...
I think 11th is coming soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the word.
The 11th edition, oh my god.
Yeah.
They change it every couple of years now, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it's too much for me to keep up with, man. It's like a subscription, so it's that's the only thing that puts me off. Like I've got a rules edition that I've played once, so I'm loath to go and buy a rule book. God knows how much expensive rule book for the sake of playing the new system.
I don't think it matters if you can find a few people that want to play the system you've got. It doesn't really make a difference, does it?
Yeah, exactly. So it's the first system where orcs were half decent. So that's good. I've got like the codex and stuff. I've got the Blood Angels codex as well for it as well. So I'd be happy to use either.
Righty-ho.
Okay, guys.
But yeah, get back to me on that, Dave, if you are.
I will do, yeah, definitely.
We ready to get back to it?
Yep.
So it's top of the round. Sorry, actually, I say that, and then I'm not gonna get back to it. I'm just gonna write you a message on Messenger. If you to you, James, after that Sinistance test, you passed, and I didn't give you any feedback on it. I'm just gonna write you something in Messenger.
James, what I will say is I'll try out this new game of yours if you try a bolt action.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
It's one of those, yeah.
And
like
your penis.
No, not that. It's like no, but honestly, I just it would be lovely to see you guys all in the flesh and just see you like that way.
You haven't seen me in the flesh, Johnny. It's not a pleasure at all.
Instead of seeing you all in cyberspace, it's very lockdown-ish. So yeah, face-to-face interactions. There's got to be the goal of the year, really. In my opinion.
I'm up for that.
Bring it back. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, how does everybody else feel about that?
Real life gaming.
Yeah. It's I spent a fortune on my garage, so yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to have the odd person.
Yeah,
around.
that's it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, it's like whichever venue is good for people, and let's make it happen. Make it happen. Let us know when people are free and do that.
A board night where you get 4 people doing 2 games.
Ooh.
3 games.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be great.
You get a good 6 people around the table.
Yeah. Warm shit.
That's the key, isn't it? Really?
Some risk night.
Yeah, risk is always fun. With missions, obviously, global domination is virtually impossible.
Anyway, shall we get back to it?
Yeah, no, that's on me, mate. I'm just writing a message to Brownie first, and then I can get back to it. So yeah, right, I've done that now. I've sent you a message on Messenger, Dave, James rather, and you're also at top of the round. So you're first to go. So you see, you see this Juggernaut getting completely felled. Then you can hear the sounds of final darkness behind you, claiming another soul, and you see the captain has pretty much destroyed one of the Juggernauts. It's got huge chunks missing from all over it. The bolt shells have taken a heavy toll. But this other one that's right beside you, this one here, that's completely undamaged. And there's another one that moves up behind. Okay, so 5 Juggernauts down to 3. No time at all.
I'll stab this one up.
You're stabbing the undamaged one, is that correct?
Yeah.
You have to move a little bit closer, and then that's done. Strike.
Nonsense.
Wow, awesome.
Full damage. Your side blade, it does like sideways sweep, goes across the face of the Juggernaut. Kind of bisects its head into 2 distinct components, and the lower jaw just falls off and drops to the ground. And the whole Juggernaut just kind of dies almost instantly, falls to the floor. There's a huge impact, and then it immediately starts to fade out of existence as it's kind of pulled to them, or rather, it's pulled back to the Empyreans, draws it back out of the physical realm, and it just starts to dissipate away as if it was a mist. The Shepherd has claimed a second Juggernaut in as many strikes.
Are you
Wow.
not entertained?
Okay, so after Yarn, it is Alexa.
Okay,
Alexa,
so
you're facing this way currently.
Yeah, I know. I want to send Mother up to that room, just try and draw out the Juggernaut as bait, essentially, and just sort of, you can see there's something there, but I want to send the door to sort of get it.
Oh, I say,
Well,
you're
to
on about
basically lure it.
you're on about the one that was up here.
Yeah.
Say,
Or is it stuck?
Mother witnesses that Arnold Stormsinger has just ran in there, jumped in with an overhead
killed it.
strike with the final darkness, and the Juggernaut was almost trapped in the corridor. It was struggling to force its way down there, and Arnold's just cleaved through it in one blow. It's too easy, damn it! The Juggernauts are no match against such fucking nonsense as you guys. I was debating as well. I was thinking, should I put in 4 Juggernauts or is 5 too? Am I being too? I was like struggling to think about the balance. Maybe am I being silly now? Putting in 5.
She's very heavy bolter, like, you know, and she sort of now she's like picks it up and she's gonna try and move slowly to a better firing position.
Okay, so where would you like to? So where
on
would you
the
like
stair, on top of the stairs here. So I'm slightly elevated, but I can sort of see them. You know, and settle the back.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Do you set up a new position?
Set it up there. So I can fire over everybody else.
I think that move and that reset up will take up your turn again. I think, Johnny.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
That is all for now.
A Mother floats back by your side, coos in your ear.
Bulging biceps is essential.
I missed that, James. What'd you say, buddy?
I said bulging biceps is essential, really.
Yeah.
And they,
well, I'll have to use a little bit of augmentation, like some sort of bionics or something like that. You know, just not full bionics, but just enough bionics, just to.
I'm sure there's like a harness.
Yeah, there must be like.
There's like stabilizers. There's stabilized harness. There's suspensors. There's a few ways of doing it.
Yeah, I think I need to reinvent suspensors or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's got like a small anti-grav device on it that makes it easy to carry. That might be useful. So you could work with Arm on that one potentially.
Is it my turn?
So after Alexa, are you done then, buddy? Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
After Alexa, it is Arnold.
Run in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I need to move the screen down so I can see what's happening. 18, and I'll run right in to soak up a bit of damage.
Okay, so where are you running to?
Right into the Juggernaut. And that's my turn.
You're going to move your guy, or?
Oh, sorry, the internet's just gone off my computer. Once I update it, Arnold will be there.
Okay, no worries. Right, so basically your turns of run then, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and then is Quintius. Do you see that the Juggernauts seem to be dropping like flies, and when they land, they dissipate like a fine mist. They're not true to this realm. Once they're killed, they cannot stay here for long.
Do I notice Alexa setting up her heavy weapon behind me?
Behind you. Yeah, you can kind of hear and catch a glance of it, yeah.
Okay. I am going to just fire the golden gun this turn. There's a -10 for flies, isn't there?
Not for you, mate. You are close to Yarn. So Yarn, where Yarn is this golden aura. this inspiring aura, and he looks out with the raster sight, and where he looks, flies shirk back.
Okay.
Fucking bullshit, man.
I'm not aiming. I'm point
Like
blank.
it. It's the right level of bullshit.
No, it's because I'm too weak to say no to him. He's got me wrapped around his little finger.
The part of the lock.
Best be a real crush. Shit. I'll fold you over, man. I'll fold you.
Make
That's
shit
what
up.
updated
Who would
Arnold
do that? Who would just
edition.
make shit up about their character?
No ideas whatsoever about that.
Okay. Anyway, guys, so I'm not really that bothered. I'm just playing a little bit.
That's cool. Like quirky little stuff like that's cool. I think.
Yeah. So I'm not really that bothered. I just like to troll. Only happy when
I
I'm
need to get some
trolling.
sort of targeting system. You know what I mean? Rig to the heavy stubber, but like Universal Soldier Tower one that like flicks into place so she can train the gun. Like have like a little camera on it and move it basically when she can see stuff. Yeah. That's
We'll see if you remember that, Johnny. Whether you get distracted on some other fucking shit by the next time. We'll see if you remember.
I won't remember. I need to build a servitor army. That's what I need to do. Just for the good of the ship, for the security.
You do remember shit, and that's why Hayden has the final dart on this, is because she persevered for quite some time on that ridiculous piece of chain axe, and yes. So I believe in you, Johnny. I believe there will be a servitor army.
It's going to take time, but with the Orphean's help, it's going to happen. So,
is that your role? Is that your role? Just say at the bottom, Dave.
Yeah, it's burst fire, single pistol this time, not both of them.
Okay, yeah, so the Juggernaut cannot or will not dodge or parry.
Okay. First one, 16, so 4 wounds.
Oh, that'll be enough to. He only had 2 wounds left.
Okay.
That will be enough to finish. You can carry on rolling if you want, but there's no need.
I'll do it for fun, but there we go.
Yeah,
Another crit. But I'm not gonna confirm.
Oh my
it's absolutely
God.
pointless. Then for my other half action, I'm going to get the fuck out of Alexa's way. And go 1, 2, 3 to there. And
I'd like you to make an awareness test, please, Quintius.
Okie dokie. I'm going to add a degree of success to that.
I'll send you a little message on Messenger.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Wait, it's my turn, is it?
It's my turn.
I'm setting up the bloodthirst one.
Don't worry, Johnny. I'm almost out of bolt shells. I'm not. I've got loads.
There's gonna be nothing left for her to kill. So you're just gonna get a gun set up, and by the time she's finished setting a gun up, everything's gonna be dead.
Alexa will finally get it set up, and the bloodthirster will spawn on her and just crush her beneath a giant hoof.
Yeah. I was sort of going to stay in this doorway in case the Juggernaut sort of appeared from around the corner, because I can't see what's going on up here where Arnold was. So I was going to basically go here, and then basically I was fully expecting the heavy stubber to get charged by a Juggernaut, and then I'd just side roll through that door whilst the heavy stubber got fucking squished. You know what I mean? And the Juggernaut carried on, because I don't think it'd be able to turn that quickly into that doorway.
No, certainly it's not got a great turning circle. Unfortunately, these Juggernauts are nothing against your broken colleagues. They are making short work of them.
Can I add something to the end of my turn, Al? Just a little over the vox, so we all hear. I mean, everyone's in earshot anyway. I'm gonna go. There's one more, chaps and chapette. Come on, we can do this. I'm gonna go for the gun. Can you smell cheese?
It's the Juggernaut's turn, and just hold on one moment.
Cheese? Oh, it's not Tommy Lee, is it?
Want to?
Fucking hope not.
Time for a one Juggernaut. He's going to charge.
The demon host.
He's going to charge into
Cheeseman host.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Juggernaut's going to do is its kind of cheap attack or whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called, this one. I'm going to bring up the boot.
Stomp, go.
It's got like a special charge where it just runs in and just smashes anyone who's nearby. So we can catch 3 of you guys in this attack.
Can you actually? There's already the Juggernaut in the combat section.
Yeah, it's in there, but I need the book because it's got like a special rule in there specific to the Juggernaut. So if I just recall what is
Furious Impact.
That's the one, Furious Impact. Is it Creatures Anathema?
Yes.
No.
Probably.
Okay, so Furious Impact, instead of performing a normal charge, it may instead use Furious Impact. Straight line towards single target. So that target, any target, will suffer damage. So I'd like, please, for Quintius, Arnold, and Yarn to make a dodge reaction if you would like to avoid the Furious Impact.
I will add another fate point to pass that.
Arnold, that's a fail, sorry. And then Yarn.
Yeah, fate point. Fate point.
1 second.
So you're going to fate point. You're both using a fate point, yeah, to
Yeah.
turn that into a success. Okay. That leaves just Yarn. Okay, and Yarn.
On fire.
Just like this. So the Juggernaut again, it slams into this wall again. That's already kind of an absolute mess, and just skillfully, adeptly, and with great agility, all 3 of you just kind of dodge out of its path. It's too easy to predict. You can see it coming.
You know when they dodge, do you move them? They've got to move, surely, if they dodge.
Sometimes we do it when you're like moving out of blast attacks.
There's a rule in the Inquisitor's Handbook for this, and I will read it to you. I've used it a few times. I've given people the option because I've got the book right here, so I'll read it out to you. I think it basically gives you a 1 meter rule or something. 1 meter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dodge. Blah 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 blah. Dive for cover. Whenever you're allowed to make a dodge test to negate an attack, you may make it at -10 to dive behind cover. The cover must be within 2 meters of you. If the test succeeds, you not only negate the attack, but also move behind the covering obstacle. And also,
it's an option, but a penalty.
And also, you may also use the dodge to put yourself in the path of an attack made against an ally. They are both. You get -10 to your dodge, but yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so I'm happy for you guys to use that rule if you like, but I think since you've all been a bit slim, you're still going to be in the melee. So where are we then? That would be, I think that's the Juggernaut's turn. Disappointing as that was. Oh, Juggernauts. Yeah, I can't believe though. I was like debating. Oh, is 4 too many? Well, put in 5 out and be a rebel. It's like there's no. I don't think there's any number of them that is the right amount. I don't know.
It's not going to be enough.
No,
I think the levels of cheese damage output between us 3 at the moment is pretty good as well. So it's
yeah, it certainly is. But then again, we have been playing for 4.5 fucking years, James. Yep. 4.5 years.
That time I got my Rasta side.
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, James? Fucking hell. The things you've done, you've earned them.
I had to manifest it myself.
Yeah. The shit you've been through.
So, I should hope you're getting pretty cheesy after 5 years of games. So, yeah.
He's got the sight, man. He's got the sight.
He's got the Rasta side.
I've got the Rasta hearing.
That's next session when he pulls that one out the bag.
The next one.
What's that smell? Wait a minute.
Balls of the Rasta. Smell cheese. Smell cheese to the hull of the ship. Something going wrong.
Okay. It is. Is the
that yogurt is off, man.
Top of the round. Yarn. Only one Juggernaut remains.
Just finish him.
I say we all run off and leave Alexa on the floor, lying there, ready to take her shot. Just
Well,
so she
killed one,
gets
it's your
chance.
So she gets trampled.
We've left this one for you, Alexa!
Just kill it. Just kill it. I was back up. I was always just back up in this.
This pit lord shown its weakness, Yarn. It's shown its weakness. It's tried to trap you in the bowels of the ship in engineering, and now it throws these juggernauts at you. But they are no match whatsoever. Your Psyblade plunges deep into the juggernaut.
Oh my God, 26.
Just another single strike is enough to utterly destroy it, and it fades and vanishes and blows away.
The level of cheese is phenomenal. I love it. I love the phenomenal level of cheese.
And at this point, Yarn.
Running.
At this point, backup Benny joins the fray. He's run up after Arnold, and he's wheezing slightly, but he was just a little bit too late. Just a little bit too late was old Benny.
Thanks for the backup, Benny.
Struggling to catch his breath. But you can also hear his chainsaw ticking over. It's slightly intimidating, but clearly Benny was nowhere to be seen when it really mattered. Guys, that is
That really
where
gets back up.
I'm going to take you out of combat. You have bested 5 juggernauts quite easily, and now you are out of combat. And the heat dissipates, and even the flies, they start to dissipate as well. Okay, guys, you are
No still the juggernauts left then.
No. They've as soon as you killed them, their hold on the physical
Well,
realm has sort of vanished, and they've just gone back
What?
to the warp. You send them back to the warp.
The head would make a really good helmet if you hollowed out the middle.
That will be cool. Alexa comes in and maintenance to whatever room it is.
Food processing.
Clean up crew.
Well, that was exhilarating, wasn't it? Says Quintius as he holsters his pistols and picks up his chainsaw. And look, I killed something and I didn't vomit.
As Elizabeth makes that I didn't get into all the action. Yarn, good going.
It's not over yet, Mum.
Well, it looks over.
Combat music had stopped.
Yes, the strange music that the ship pipes through the Vox system whenever we get in a fight, that's ceased. That indicates an end to the violence, Yarn. We can all go back to bed or whatever it was we were doing 6 months ago when we last were playing this game.
You mean Morkai's wardrobe? That's what we call it on Fenris, Morkai's wardrobe.
Well, Morkai's wardrobe. That sounds quite spiffing. Does he have a nice selection of hats?
I'm sure he does. All skinned from the heads of his enemies.
Ah, yes. How quaint and delightful. Somehow I'm not surprised.
Aye.
This
Anyway.
is a waste of precious time. Like that.
Yeah, we off to dinner.
Thanks about every stubber and just goes. Leaves.
Okay,
Just for the occasion.
Just hold on a bit, guys. Before you up and leave, Johnny.
Not on switching. We need to go north.
I'll just remind you why you came in first.
I am 3 minutes behind schedule.
So I'll just remind you why you came in the first place. It's because Yarn summoned you to battle, in essence, that there was an incursion. And you've seen evidence of that clearly from the pack of juggernauts. But the creature that was behind summoning of these beasts is still at large, and Yarn knows it to be a powerful adversary. And he's what's responsible for locking down the ship in that fashion. So, although you've killed these demons, Yarn, you don't feel like the investigation is complete as yet.
When Alexa says she's 3 minutes behind schedule and goes to leave, Quintius is just going to like hook an arm through her arm and go, "Oh, Alexa, my dear, time is never wasted when it's in the company of good friends," and begin guiding her over to wherever Yarn's leading us.
Oh,
he's gonna look at him and go, "That is illogical." But keeps walking, obviously, because he's the acting captain.
Gonna playfully slap you on the arm and go, "Oh, illogical, you silly goose," and just carry on leading you.
so Yarn, it looks like they're looking to you, Yarn, for leadership.
I don't know why, but Quintius has become incredibly camp tonight for some reason. I don't know what's brought that on. He's giddy with. It's well more so then. He's got giddy at all the violence, I think.
Anna's going to apologise to his act for not offering it more skulls.
Okay, so flies seem to be dissipating, but the lights are still out in here, and there's a sort of stillness to food processing now.
Okay.
There's blood everywhere in front of you, and you can see looks like the remains of some bodies. And Alexa, you recall this actually? I think you watched this unfolding just before you sat down here. This was a squad of stormtroopers that kind of charged into food processing at the bequest of the captain and have been promptly slaughtered. You're walking over their bodies now.
Perhaps we should retrieve dog tags.
Yarn will walk 8 up north.
Yarn's heading deeper into food processing.
I'm sticking with Yarn.
Okay.
Is there anyone there?
So you see, you see a body. This looks like a body of one of the chefs. And as you kind of head into this section, you're starting to see bodies laid all around. It looks like a lot of the chefs who work here have been massacred.
Do you reckon it is a case of bad fish? Maybe that's fish from my
Like a naughty fish.
Yeah, that's mutant fish uprising, chaos fish.
The only thing on the menu tonight was death. That's all.
Okay. Anyone who's progressing deeper into, what about you? What about Alexa and Arnold? Are you heading in as well with these two? Quintius and Yarn are heading deeper in.
We're gonna go deep.
Gonna go deeper.
Yeah, I'm gonna head in.
Right,
Got a heavy stubber. Get with her.
Okay.
Just gonna sweep it.
Now, and Bew and backup Benny follow up behind you as well. You can all sense it now as you're heading deeper into this chamber. There is a smell, and it smells like cheese. Well, what's 1 second, guys?
Cheese grommet?
Is it Orphean cheese?
There's a cheesy smell as you progress further into food processing.
Is it
hungry?
The cheese that we acquired on our travel?
Is this the cheese that you've acquired on your travels? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anyone's. It's the cheese that you. I mean, you did get you had a fuck ton of good cheese, and it was part of your trade.
We had it. Now it's not going to be good cheese, is it? If we can smell it from here, or is it the best kind of cheese?
You liberated cheese from Dominic Peters after he had a tragic accident in the armory. His cheese stocks were liberated.
She's going to move forward slowly, scanning the area, and with a servo skull, just doing circuits and just ranging ahead, and a bit like Vasquez in like Aliens, they check corners and different things, and just sweep through this sector.
Okay, can I have an awareness test, please? At +20 for you, Alexa.
Okay, cool. Awareness. Awareness is terrible. I need to do something about our awareness. What's the point of that? Just fine. Yeah, it's terrible. She's unaware.
Scan. Yeah, no, you say you're scanning around. You're looking for other combatants. You can't see anyone else. It looks like everyone here is long dead. You see bodies everywhere, Alexa, but no more sign of any combatants or any enemies. I'd like everyone, please.
Yeah, no, you go.
I was going to say, I'd like everyone, please, to make a toughness test. Quintius gone. I've lost Quintius.
Oh no! Jeez.
Nice toughness.
I'm going to re-roll mine.
Oh, mine as well.
I like fastest.
Who knows you? Bad cheese.
Okay, so as you progressing further and further into food processing, this smell, this rank, rotten, cheesy smell, starts to get quite extreme, quite repulsive, and a deep nausea and miasma settles upon you. So Yarn and Arnold, Arnold, you re-rolled, have you? Is that right?
Yeah.
How many fate pucks? You used one for a +10 as well, didn't you, earlier? So you've got.
Yeah, but I have 4 on my character sheet, so I've used 2.
Nice.
With that
Okay,
one
so
yeah.
4. That seems more than I expect. But I'll
Any miasma bonus to this?
no, miasma bonus to this one. It's just it's kind of a rotten. Actually, no miasma. I can say no to you, James. No, the answer's no, James.
Oh no.
I've
got 3 fate points total.
Okay,
Alan,
I thought 4 was too many, mate. But
it's Gaius has got 4.
Okay. But anyway,
is there any sort of surveillance?
So I remember you had
terminal
to sack one up. Oh, sorry. So I remember you had to sack one off, didn't you, Hayden, to avoid a mutation?
Yeah, I did.
What was your question, please?
I was going to say surveillance logs. Is there any sort of surveillance equipment in here? And so as well, can I tap into that? I'll look around for a terminal and tap into that and see if I can get some data feed from what's happened.
Yeah, I mean, you know that because say you were actually already tapped in before you came here, so you do know that there is something there. You know, there's at least a server skull, but you had quite a up to date, let's say, so you basically want to go further back. So you had like a portion of it because you were tapped in at that time, and you saw the stormtroopers running off towards their death. But we'll come to that in just a second. So just let me finish what I was saying. So we've got Brownie. So I see you've used a reroll as well, have you, Brownie?
Yeah.
Okay, so in fact everyone's passed then. So this rank, repulsive nausea, there's something very, very wrong. But you were able, all of you, to progress forward and continue deeper into food processing. Alexa, you're looking to try and find a terminal, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you head off. I think you have a look round to the terminal.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing? Yeah. So Alexa's trying to find surveillance records.
Arnold's trying to compliment.
Are you talking over each other, guys?
No, stop.
Okay, let me do it. Yarn, what are you doing first?
I'll have a Cynesians where I am.
Okay. So, Yarn, we'll start with you then. So you're doing Cynesians test, so make a roll, please. So the whole area, Yarn, is still kind of dripping with demonic presence, but you can't sense anything new, any difference. You can also sense a kind of sort of feeling of psychic corruption up ahead, and it's basically directly in the direction of this rotten smell that's difficult to force your way towards. So, and that's over this way, and I'll just ping over on the map. It's over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are the doors as well? Is that the only door on this wall?
There's 2 doors. There's one here and one here.
Yeah.
Okay. So Alexa's gone off to the terminal. What about Arnold? What are you doing at this point?
I'm follow my nose. Towards the right well. Yeah.
Okay. So you're heading up closer to the.
Yeah. I'm going to start thinking about demon cheeses as well.
Demon cheeses.
Demon Jesus. Or demon cheese. Demon Jesus.
Oh, blow my mind.
What about Quintius? What are you doing?
I shall run and quick draw the golden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that I'm going to be against the wall, sort of in the cover of the doorway? Is that the door?
Okay.
I can't really tell.
Yeah, there's a door here, which is the
Is that yeah, probably
just the
more
corridor. There we go. Okay.
there. Into
All
cover,
right.
back against the door, peeking round the edge of the door frame.
Alexa, you know where to look for the terminal, and you find one. Can I have a tech use test, please?
Yes, you can. So, straight tech use test, is it?
Great tech use test. Okay, Alexa.
I can't re-roll that. I got 5 points.
Do you have any fate points, Johnny?
No, of course I don't. Do I? Let me just check.
You're a bad man, Alan. You're a bad man.
I don't believe that I do. I'm not allowed fate points. We all know this.
Hello, Doc.
No,
No,
you
you
don't
haven't.
have them. I'm not dying.
You don't have a fate point, Johnny. So, Johnny, it's the terminal seems to be suffering from a failure. In fact, the whole area of free processing seems to be suffering from some sort of technical glitch. The lights are off. You can't really hear any sounds of any machinery running. This place should be a very noisy. It should be full of systems and processes running around as the chefs create their food. But the whole thing's.
Is there any way I can get the lights back on? Is there any way I can get the lights back on?
I say the minute the whole terminal seems to be shut down, there doesn't seem to be anything.
Right.
It's you don't seem to have any control from here.
Yeah. No worries. She'll leave that.
Okay, guys. So Arnold, Yarn, and Quintius are up by the corridor, and yeah. So and you can see a faint green light coming from a room up ahead of you.
So we cover that.
And the smell is getting worse and worse. So I'd like everyone to make another toughness test, please.
Okay.
Moved him.
Oh, someone moved me.
I've moved you up a bit closer. Yeah, I've moved you third forward. Is that all right? Alexa, your filtration systems seem to be getting rid of the worst of this. Yarn, you seem to have the measure of this rank miasma, and you can progress. Quintius, you don't want to go any further. You've smelt enough of this rank nonsense.
Okay.
You don't want to, so you can't progress any further as it stands. You've reached the cheese boundary.
It's the doorway.
So you still have a save. Oh, yeah. So this like only Arnold, Brownie, Alexa. Oh, can progress further into section. Continue.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for Brownie to come. I'm gonna wait for Brownie to come back first.
Okay.
Oh, right. There, Bobber. Yeah. So are you continuing to progress towards this the source of miasma?
Yep. Can you bring up the servo skull, Al? To my shoulder.
No, I'll bring it up. Not a problem, mate. Where are we?
Sure.
There we go. So, are you? What about? So, Yarn, you're progressing upwards. What about Arnold? Are you heading forward as well? You staying with him? You've overcome. Okay, so you've reached this inner sanctum of food processing, and you can see. I'll just move you up a bit, Arnold, if I can. So, and I'll move Alexa up a little bit. So, this chamber is the source of this terrible, terrible smell, and it's absolutely repulsive. When you look into this chamber, you see more cheese than you've ever seen before. You see it all layered around, but it's gone bad. It's rotten. There are maggots on display everywhere, and this is where the flies are at their thickest. But yeah, it looks like pretty much the entirety of the Malevolence's cheese supplies are here on display, and they're rotting and covered in maggots and flies, and it's just sickening to behold. And
Oh,
yeah, your instincts want to draw back and away from this foul, disgusting place. Yeah, and you sense also, Yarn, this is a corruption that is beyond, let's say, normality. There is again the influence of a demon here. It's clear as well.
I suggest flamethrower units and quarantine protocols.
Yeah, I wish I had something to burn cheese out. All I've got is a stick bomb.
Fetch the giant slice of toast, and we will have cheese on toast.
You can't even help but gag slightly at the thought this cheese has gone bad. It's bad cheese, man. Not fit.
Not fit for purpose.
Not fit for toast.
The cheese was far too expensive to let it go to waste, so it was a bad purchase, man.
Alexa, can you stick out your mouth?
What's that?
I didn't catch that, mate. I just hear you laughing like a madman.
Yeah.
I said, Alexa, can you be stick out your mouth?
No.
From the corridor, Quintius yells, "What's happening in there? I'm keeping the rear guard, but what's happening down there?"
The cheese has gone bad.
Oh, really? Oh.
We have a code yellow and orange. Food processing.
And blue.
And hints of blue.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go in. Let's go and explore this cheesy wonderland.
You want to head in? Oh. Do you want to head in?
Yeah,
it's just worse in here. I mean, like I say, there's more cheese here than you've ever seen before, but it's gone bad.
Radioactive.
And yeah, it's
really bad cheese, man.
It's wrong. There's a corruption here, and I think you can't help but think that Alex had the right idea. This place and all the bad cheese wants to be incinerated.
Yeah. So there's no enemies in here.
Yeah.
There's no enemies to be seen. There's no sign of the pit lord.
Okay,
but you have seen more cheese there.
We don't like
more cheese than you could ever hope to.
This is a job sacred for holy blessed Promethean.
Yeah. All right, I'm coming out of this stinking room.
Okay. You're backing out now, Arnold. You say?
We lock it down.
Yeah.
We lock it down.
So you can.
Seal it up.
Food processing is now secure. You can bring in.
Yeah.
Kind of radio into security to bring some with
all the supplies are not kept here, are they? So we need to check on the other supplies.
So what this section is. So how it works then with food processing, there's an awful lot of storage of food, which is to feed the whole ship. This section here is almost like a transit hub, or like where people will request food to be brought in, and it will move to this section. So there's like a conveyor belt system which leads off to other sections of the ship. Well, this is where the food, if you like, comes in to food processing. To check the other stock supplies, whatever, you've already got access to the terminal. You can make a tech use test if you can, but this will be at -30 because the whole system seems to be failing.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move to a terminal and then check again. Okay. So, see if I can get through. Can I get some assistance from the from Mother?
Pew steps up and goes, "What's Buse say?" Bue's happy to help. He's right there.
Yep. Excellent.
You can
a little help.
Bue's happy to help.
You know,
So that'll be is that plus 10 from view?
Yes, it's total minus 20.
Minus 20.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
he's helpful. He's everybody's little buff.
This whole episode is making me want cheese on toast, by the way. I really
Follow
want cheese
your
on
heart.
toast now. Yeah, I feel like I should indulge.
Join the chaos cheese merchants.
Yeah, I want some cheese and toast now.
Okay, so Alexa, you head back to the terminal and you persevere with the terminal, and you manage after a little while to route power back to food processing. The lights head back on, and light is returned to food processing itself, and you check the records. Yes, and this section here is where food comes into food processing, and as far as you can tell, looking through the records. The entirety of the cheese stores were brought into food processing. You can't quite make out who gave that command. It doesn't seem to be showing a proper username, but you can't see that any other food has been brought here recently, and it doesn't seem like anything else has been put at risk. It's just the entirety of the cheese supplies. Approximately 3 ton of cheese.
So we need to just get rid of that stuff, basically. Flamethrower units, like.
Wait, no,
General.
Don't wait, Alexa. Don't use flamethrowers. You're just going to create an enormous pile of rancid fondue, and believe me, you don't want that. I suggest we have it taken to a cargo hold and ejected out into the void.
That can be arranged.
Okay.
So,
I've been to some sticky fondue parties. Believe me, Alexa, it's the last thing we need.
I will leave it to you then to clear up this mess. I am returning. I will return.
The engine.
I shall have my people deal with it.
Okay. So, who's managing this cleanup operation? Is it the captain?
I mean,
yeah,
in the sense that I'm going to call. What's the fucking chap on the bridge called? Yeah, fucking right.
Commander Sharp is your second in command.
I'm gonna
number 2. I have a job for you.
Yeah, Captain Quintius to Commander Sharp.
Hey, Commander Sharp here. I've got all pirate for some reason.
Yes, you have. I imagine you are deep in your cups after I gave you some time to yourself, Commander.
Yeah. So that's exactly where it'd be. So you basically dismissed him, didn't you?
Yeah, told him he's got to have a bit of R&R.
Yeah. So he's and he was already quite drunk last time you spoke to him, if I recall.
Oh my God!
And I'm gonna
go.
I want to say to him, Commander Sharp, sorry to bother you on your very valuable relaxation time, but obviously I'm still new to this. Who's the best person to get involved in tidying up a lot of bad cheese and moving it to an airlock?
And there's a pause. There's a pause, and it seems to be. I mean, it'd probably take the commander quite a time to process this request at the best of times, but he has been deep in his cups. And then there's a pause. Then he laughs. He bursts out laughing as if you're having a good day. Hey, I was born at night. No, what the fuck is wrong with my accent? I was born at night, but not last night.
Very well. Okay, forget it. Cut the comm, try again. Captain Quintius to Nathaniel. You're normally a sensible fellow.
Is Nathaniel reporting in?
Ah, Nathaniel, my good man. Lot of cheese, down in food processing, gone a bit off, needs to be moved to an airlock so we can space it. Who have we got that can do that? Do we have some cheese carriers? Any dangerous cheese removal specialists aboard? Anything like that?
We have no cheese specialists, sir. That'd be preposterous, of course. You're just having a joke with me, sir. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night.
How strange. That's what Sharp said. Look, the thing is, there is legitimately a toxic cheese-related incident down here in food processing, Nathaniel. And I'm as you are aware, a little inexperienced. And you know what? Fuck it. Get me some flamethrowers down here. Alexa, I think you were right all along. Let's melt the cheese.
Very well, sir. Deploying some flamer units to your position.
Melt Grape.
Nathaniel out.
Is there any bread around it?
You did want this thing to grow.
Got to ruin your appetite for later, guys.
Another quick vox call. Captain Quintius to Chef Horatio. I can't believe it's not Butterfield.
This is Horace. Over.
Ah, Horace, my good man. Bad news. The cheese is off.
Cheers! And his voice goes this high-pitched squeak that you've never quite heard come out of. He's only got a very low, very slow way of speaking. But you've clearly rattled him.
Yeah, sorry.
You're having a joke with me, sir. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night.
The fuck is going
You're having
on?
a little joke. You're having a little fun with me. What a joke. Yes. Of course the cheese hasn't gone off, sir.
Yarn. Yes, it's gone off. Just deal with it, Butterfield. Cut the vox. Yarn, what's the chances that several members of the crew have become infected by the same demon who can only make the same quip over and over again?
Like some strange episode of Star Trek, man.
Yes, I'm starting to suspect certain key members of the ship may be harbouring some sort of strange entity. They keep saying things about having been born last night. It's a strange thing for someone to say, isn't it? Anyway, what's your thoughts, Yarn? What's occurred here? Why is the cheese bad? Why is it bad, Yarn?
One of the four malevolent powers is plague and decay. Maybe it has something to do with that. Although the demons that we fought are of the militant wing of the great enemy. Not the same.
Different branch of evil, eh? I thought evil was evil. I didn't realise there was factions within the evil.
When me fighting it was the same energy as what attacked me and the commissar down in what do you call it?
It's the zoo.
In
A Cell 54's chamber.
Cell 54, yeah.
A Cell 54's chamber. That was where the NPCs lived for a while. That's where we spent several sessions on this one map. You recall? That was the zoo. Good times.
So the incursion is something to do with the same energy that attacked us as before, man. This is a return of the same enemy for whatever.
You were studying ley lines, were you not, Yarn?
Yeah, can Yarn was he studying? He did have something, didn't he, on this section?
Yes. You've done all this. You've done most of the main decks, and you're heading back to the last bit, which you haven't done in the main decks, which is at the rear of the ship, the after ship, which is where engineering is. And so you were wanting to finalise that section by going into engineering and doing the last of the ley lines, but you were distracted by this demonic incursion, which you decided took priority, and so you left engineering and you came off chasing this creature after you called it a pussy. And but so you have mapped the ley lines already, and there is one that's not, there are, like, let's say, minor lines crisscrossing this area. There's no major nexus, but you have already mapped ley lines and not too far away, and the ley lines crisscross all over the ship, and there are some minor ones nearby here. So there's definitely some in the area, which you could have also drawn upon if you're of a will. You can actually draw into that energy. It's like a thin space in between the physical realm and the Imperium, and you can draw on the warp energy more readily.
Is this like a nexus area?
It's not. You wouldn't describe it as a nexus, but there are definitely ley lines about. So it's certainly not void of ley lines either. But the nexus is when, like, large ley lines are crossing, multiple of them, and they form like a focus point where they intersect. It doesn't seem like there's any ley lines, especially crossing over where you are here. It's clear that there has been some sort of demonic presence has affected the cheese.
Can I try tracking it?
Okay, so I would like then we have. So you want to basically you want to continue the chase, let us say. We've got. So I would like, please, from Yarn. I would like you to make a tracking roll at +20, and you can add your usual bullshit to this if you want.
Yeah, give me a sec.
No way.
The new cat keeps wandering all over my keyboard because I'm in Ellen degree. Okay. Stop. Do I have a track? I don't think I have a track, you know. Oh no, I do.
Yep.
It's not very good though.
Nope.
So actually, oh, just nice one.
So Yarn, you think that you have the scent of this creature, this demon, this hit lord, one that you've made your foe, and also caused to feel fear. And you head off away from the foul cheese, and you follow its trail. And you head to a section, a wall section, and it's up here more towards the north. I've moved your token up to where you track it. And what you find here, it looks almost like a panel, like a section of the ship that's given over to machinery that's helped support food processing in some way. It's all very alien to you. You don't really do much in the way of tech. But what you do find as you get closer and you investigate and you draw on here, there is a ley line. It's a very, very small one. And I'd like you to make a Psyniscience test now as you get closer. So the trail leads right up to the wall. I'd like you to make a Psyniscience roll.
I'm sticking with Yarn as he's clearly wandering off, doing something as well.
Okay. And
I'm a big
let's
believer in
hold
letting
on.
him do his thing.
No worries. I just want to double check while you guys are doing this. What about Arnold and Alexa? Are you doing anything? Have you got anything to add in at this stage? Check. You're just happy to watch? I want to make sure.
Just happy to watch at this stage.
Yeah, he's happy to it. Okay. So, Yarn, you continue to use your psionic senses, and there's almost, it seems like a part where space folds in on itself, and you can put your arm and your hand almost through the wall itself, and you realize you may have stumbled onto another explanation for these ley lines. So they're sources of power, but you also start to think that perhaps these ley lines offer ways of moving about the ship, secret ways.
You little bastard.
So you found, in a sense, a sort of secret door here, which is now kind of known to you. It's
Only forward.
Well, yeah. Can Yarn follow it?
and you can certainly try. Okay.
Before we progress, I'm going to turn to Alexa, who I've seen struggling to get set up with this heavy stubber several times. And I'm going to draw my other bolt pistol and go, Alexa, my dear, do you know how to use one of these?
Is it just the same as a normal another gun? I think I do actually. Yeah, I was like, please, it's a gun.
Do you have the bolt talent?
Is Quintius asking that question, or is Dave?
No, I'm asking just out of curiosity. But I am going to let you have. I am going to let you have one of the pistols, but depending on your answer, depends which pistol I'm going to give you.
I'm going to I'll be right back, guys.
It's unlikely.
It's for your benefit. If you've got the bolt talent, I'm going to give you the one that doesn't have the +20 to hit, and if you don't have it, I'm going to give you the one with the +20 to hit.
Yeah, I think she doesn't have it.
Okay.
You shouldn't have bolt use.
I'm going to hand Alexa the golden gun.
Ooh. Ooh. Very nice. Thank you.
Little bit more,
Thank you.
little bit more useful in close quarters, my dear.
She looks at her own pistol and goes, "Agreed. We're not hunting swamp frog through the bayou anymore."
We're not in Orpheus anymore. I've lent Alexa the golden gun, Alan, by the way.
Okay. Okay, so do I understand correctly, Yarn? You want me to try and use the ways to follow your quarry? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And everyone who's watching this, you see Yarn have turned slightly, and it's almost as if he shimmies off through the wall itself, and he seems to. For everyone who's watching, it appears that he walks directly through a solid metal wall.
Amazing skill.
Okay. What about the rest of you? Are you staying where you are? Are you going to try to follow?
I'm going to
I'm gonna
shake
try and
sword
follow.
and try and follow.
Okay. So as Captain Quintius, as you try and follow after, your bolt pistol just clangs into the wall, and it seems that Yarn appears to have gone on his own. So I'm going to, if I may, James, if we could just head into another chat chamber while everyone else loses sight of him. I shall set up another voice channel. Let's make another one called. We don't seem to have psychers, do we?
Witches! Call it witches!
Witches!
Coward.
Perfect. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. You keep me on this. Keeping me on this. James, no.
Johnny, do you want to put that weapon profile on your character sheet while we're waiting for them to?
Yeah. How do I? Hang on a second.
So, on your character
add
sheet, under ranged weapons, click add.
Add.
You should get a new blank weapon. So the name of it is the Golden Gun.
Are you sure you want to part with it?
I'm only lending you it, but don't worry.
All right,
I've got the other one. and I've got several pistols on me.
Class would be bolt, wouldn't it? Or is it pistol?
It's pistol. Yeah.
Yeah, pistol.
And then range PB is 3.
BB 3.
N is 15.
15.
M is 30.
30.
L is 60, and E is 120.
Oh, it's quite far.
Yep.
That's extreme range. It's called damage.
1d10 plus 8.
D10 plus 8. That's pretty strong.
Yeah. It's mastercrafted. It cost a fortune. Type is X. I bought it for myself, didn't I? I went back and just splurged a load of money on fucking stupid shit.
You're like, fuck this. I'm going on shopping spree. I like it.
Well, it's coming handy. Type is X. Pen is 4. Rate of fire. In the first one, put a 1. In the second one, put a 2. And it doesn't have a full auto fire.
Cool.
Clip is currently 14 out of 20. So 14 in the first box, 20 in the second one.
Yeah.
Reload is full.
Full. That's full action, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And then special is tearing.
Tearing, yeah.
Plus 20 ballistic skill.
Oh, that's very useful.
That's why I thought it'd be good for you to have, because even though you haven't got the talent.
Because it'll offset the talent. Yeah.
It's also, and this doesn't matter so much, but it's plus 5 damage versus orcs.
You never know.
And it gives you hatred against orcs. And it has the bolt rule, which is a custom house rule me and Alan came up with, which is proven 3, which means you can never roll less than a 3 for damage. So a 1 or a 2 on the damage roll becomes a 3. And if you get a critical hit, which kills a minion character, any excess damage spills over to another target within 1 meter.
Nice.
Yeah, like a bolt pistol should.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll lend you that until you can get yourself sorted out with something better.
Cool.
Yeah, the other one's good as well, but it's 1 less damage. It doesn't have the orc bonus, and it has +10 ballistic skill instead of +20.
Yarn vanishes. He shimmies through the wall. A few moments pass. Then his hand comes back through the wall, which is very surreal. Then the whole of Yarn comes back into food processing. He's only gone for a moment.
He emerges to find Quintius pointing the bolt pistol at him as soon as the hand comes through, and then when he realises it's Yarn, Quintius has to sort of force his own hand down. He's like, oh, everything all right, Yarn?
No. No, the ley lines, they might be a webway of sorts throughout the ship, through which people with the sight can travel. And maybe the demonic enemy doing the same.
Interesting. Are you saying that these demons may be on the ship at all times and they're moving about at will?
Yeah, man.
That doesn't
Could
sound
you not
good.
follow me?
No, I tried, but the gun... oh, wait, hang on. The gun couldn't get through, but what if I have the sight and the gun doesn't? Quintius just goes face first towards the wall to see what happens.
So your face gathers valuable data about this process as you kind of headbutt the wall. Seems quite solid to you. You've no idea how Yarn managed to move through it.
That's reassuring. I'm not a psyker.
Maybe it's a out of character, a from beyond thing or something like that.
Yeah, something about whatever Yarn is, isn't it? So, I mean, obviously, it isn't keyed to open to dashingly handsome vagabonds, especially ones in positions of extraordinarily ridiculous power. So, wait, what if now, let's not make this weird, Yarn, but what if we hold hands?
Me try get you through.
Okay, and Quintius takes your hand.
Okay. So you are going to take hold of the psyker, and you're going to try and draw him through with you.
Yeah.
And lo, it's almost as if he's been reading my notes. This time Quintius follows suit, and you head back into the other side with Yarn this time, and they both vanish. I'm not going to keep popping into different rooms at this point. So you find yourself in a stone corridor.
This is very strange, Yarn. I'm not sure I like this. Where are we?
We're on the other side.
The other side of what? The wall? What?
Yeah. Just the other side of the wall.
Maybe we should go back and get the others.
Yeah, me think so. We might need everybody if we're tracking the demon.
Let's form a chain through the wall. Come on.
Okay, guys. So are you all heading off into through the wall?
Yeah.
And you're forming like a conga line of sorts, I assume.
Wait, the way I want to do it is I want to grab Yarn's hand again and go, Yarn, wait here, and then I'm just going to stick my head and one arm through the wall and go, Alexa, take my hand, check this out.
I'm going to try.
Okay, so you're forming a conga line with Arnold.
Grab Arnold. Arnold, come over here.
Okay, and lo and behold, the conga line of psychic force allows you to each move into the ways on the other side of this wall, and you find yourself, guys, in it just seems like a stone corridor. It's almost like you've gone into a dungeon crawl. The floor is stone. The walls are made of stonework. There is a strange statue just by where you've popped into this strange place. But you've got clearly the sense of wrongness. You are not on board the ship anymore. You don't know exactly where you are, but it feels wrong, feels artificial. And yeah, there's this complete translocation as you move through the wall into this other place.
This is fascinating, but also utterly horrifying. Now, the question is, do we press on to see what lies ahead, or do we go back and be massive pussies?
Well, you put me off cheese.
Well, we already call my enemy, the demon, a big fat pussy, so me kind of obligated to go on and not be a pussy myself.
I'm ever since I saved that space pussy, I have stopped being a pussy, and I am determined to prove I am not a pussy to the God Emperor or whoever's watching. Onwards, Yarn, lead the way. I'll be right behind you.
You know what to do with pussies.
Onwards, then. Find
That's
the
right.
punani.
Yeah. You know what to do with pussies, lads.
Yes, they
You
get
fill 'em
stolen
in.
by a traitorous son of a bitch.
Get fill in this space pussy.
Okay, guys.
Alexa looks a little bit put out and then just dismisses it. But she looks a bit put out because she's holding Quintius's hand at the same time.
Yeah, we haven't let go yet. We're still holding hands,
Yeah.
all of us in a row.
It's linked.
Okay. So you're going to attempt to continue to track this creature. All right.
Yeah.
I would like. Anyone else got tracking of any kind?
No, I haven't.
No.
Anyone?
No. But can I bring the survey score through? No, it won't be able to come through, will it?
Me think Arnold might have tracking because he also a feral welder.
Yes.
Your meta is strong, and you are, of course, correct. So I would like, please, 2 tracking rolls, and this is for the 2 feral welders, please.
I'll use a fate point to re-roll that one, actually, my last one.
Okay.
Any bonuses?
No, just straight test for the pair of you, please.
Not used to tracking people on stone floors.
Okay, yeah, I mean it's tricky, and also there's this otherworldly strangeness to this place, and you head off, and you have a trail for a while. Yarn, you're using sort of almost like a psychic.
With a
Psychic
reroll.
oh, you still got it. Arnold, you're struggling. Although you do see over ahead of you, Arnold. Although you're struggling to follow the trail, you do actually find a discarded piece of is it cheddar? Who knows? You're no cheese specialist, but there's definitely a block of cheese, like a sliver of cheese up ahead.
I'll take
it seems
bite,
out of
put it in
place.
my mouth, rinse it around my mouth, and then spit it out.
Okay, you have a
What you
taste of it.
doing, man?
Just
Crazy
the brain.
crazy talk, man. You smell that shit from the other side. That's not right. Think about it.
Arnold's gonna
Think
laugh,
about it before you put it in your mouth.
Arnold's gonna laugh, and a big breath of cheesy breath will waft over you all.
It tastes fine to you, Arnold. It doesn't seem anything bad with this bit of cheese, and you have worked
See you
up
later,
appetite.
You had worse.
Right, Yarn. The trail. It's as if your adversary is trying to mask its trail somehow, or hide itself from you. But you think
this man.
you still think that you've got the measure of it, and you follow. So the party moves down these corridors. They're just stone corridors, and you turn at one intersection, turn at another. If you're not careful, you might find yourself lost here. It seems like a bit of a labyrinth.
On the floor to mark our direction.
You keep what doing on the floor?
I'm going to keep spitting on the floor to mark our direction.
Are you using spit to mark your passage? Is it?
Yeah, I haven't got anything else on me.
I mean, is that piece of cheese that you literally just picked up?
Yeah.
Or the entirety of your character sheet might be something else? Might be something better than spit. I don't know. I don't want to push you or anything.
Alan,
Okay.
I have looking at my character sheet, I have my leather-bound notepad and charcoal on me. I'm going to make a note of each turn.
Yeah,
as
so you're
we
going
take
to
it.
leave a track behind you, okay, to try and stop yourself from getting hit. And Yarn, you follow what you believe you follow the trail. You still think you have it. and you come to another statue. It's another strange, almost alien humanoid. Again, many horns coming out at strange angles.
From strange
But
places.
it looks distinct from the other one, but yeah, definitely some kind of weird humanoid creature.
Any demonology, Al? Is it worth doing demonology?
It's nothing that Yarn would recognise, although it could have had a demonic influence. You can make a test, but it's not something that you all recognise.
Dusk folklore,
No,
demonology.
give us a demonology a demonology roll, please. Swaddle.
Just.
So it wouldn't surprise you that these creatures have some sort of demonic influence. There's definitely things there that are indicative of that, but it's not a specific demon or anything that you recognize. But it wouldn't surprise you if again there's a certain sort of, let's say, chaotic influence, it seems, from these statues, whoever's fashioned them. And you think you found another doorway out of these ways. Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that then.
Are you heading off on your own, or?
No, I'll take everyone else with me. And
okay, guys.
Yeah, link hands again.
Okay, so you link hands again, and the four of you, wisely not splitting the party, venture out, and you come out into a small supply room. And then quickly from out of there, you realise that you are back on the Malevolence, and now you are in the aft of the ship, in an area of the ship called, or known colloquially as the Indulgence, and this is a place on board the ship where a lot of the elite have their chambers. It's quite, for example, Courtney has a room here. It's very lush. Lush part of the ship. These rooms are quite luxurious. So I think some of you have been here in various things. I think quite a few of you have been here at some point. Courtney has a room here. I don't think anyone else has a room. Of
Laura
you guys,
doesn't she?
Laura does. Yes, Laura does. So you've definitely been here before. All right, Dave. We all know you've.
But did we?
Anyway, we did. Anyway, so I think Melissa also has a room back here. That's your forgotten love interest from Orpheus 4. I'm trying to think of how it's gone. Butterfield's got a room here.
Melissa's not a forgotten love interest, Al. She's a discarded love interest.
Love interest, very good. most of the if you like, high-ranking people in the ship will have rooms back here. And you found yourself back on the Malevolence, and in this section.
Is it possible to track any further now?
You can make another tracking roll. This will be at -20, please. Arnold as well. You can make a.
Okay.
You can make another roll.
Is it perhaps best if Arnold simply helps me?
You prefer to do it the other way?
Could do. I've got mine's only at 31.
Mine's 24 with a +10.
Do you want to help me then? Then I get a 41.
Yeah. So technically mine's 34, I guess, if I use, and if you help, that's 44. So it's a 24. With a if you help,
+20.
You little fiend.
Yeah, I'll help.
And then let's try that.
Okay.
So that's just a straight 24 then. -20 and then +20. 10 for Arnold and 10
Is
for...
that -20? What's that for?
Just because it's difficult now. I think.
Rails.
Right, I will use a fate point on that.
How many fate points have you used thus far, please, sir?
None. I've only used a re-roll, just a whack each time. And once a turn is what I've been, if I've needed it.
Say I have +10 then.
Okay. Okay, Yarn. The trail is faint. and you suspect that there is some form of sorcery or foul play from the demons to try and mask his position further. And the longer that you follow this trail, the weaker and weaker it seems to get. And you head further into this section of the ship, the Indulgence it's known. You come up towards a checkpoint, and here there are a group of stormtroopers and a gun servitor, and they seem a bit confused to see a bunch of acolytes here, and so you come up to a checkpoint. The trail leads to a checkpoint, which is heavily guarded with stormtroopers. So we have a squad of 4 here. Clearly, they're no match for you because you guys are broken, but they are allegedly on your side.
You
And,
man.
You man.
Who's been through here recently? Who's passed by?
And the sergeant steps forward and he goes, looks you over and he goes, Captain, no one's passed by here, sir. No one's meant to be back here at all. How did you get here?
Never mind that. That's my business, not yours. You're sure nobody has come past recently? And I'm going to give him a very hard glare, almost like I'm scrutinising him. Alan.
Yeah, let's have a scrutiny roll, please. And this is at a +10.
A +10.
Anyone else is welcome to scrutinise as well if they wish to.
3.8 degrees of
scrutinise.
failure. I'm going to re-roll that with my last fate point of the night. No, I can't even see him. Where is he? Who's speaking?
So you gaze it over him, and you look for any sort of reaction. And as far as you can tell, Quintius is being completely truthful. He seems to believe what he's saying.
Okay.
Arnold as well. You gaze him over, and you've got a good sense of people, Arnold. You're pretty sure that he is speaking the truth.
Whose rooms are nearby?
Okay.
Who's
Yarn, you
between
also
here
think
and
the same
there?
thing. They seem a bit confused. But yeah, he
It,
seems confused.
it checks out that our quarry will be hiding himself to mortal eyes.
Alexa's looking at this new bolt pistol and studying it.
To those without the raster sight.
It's a beautiful example of its type, Alexa.
She's seeing if looking for different sort of fashioning techniques, anything that she doesn't normally do.
It looks like the work of a master, Alexa. You could certainly be glad to study it. You'd quite like to take it apart and have a look at it and put it back together again.
I certainly was.
You're interested. This is the work of a master.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're certainly sure there's some techniques here that are quite impressive.
Could be useful. Could be useful for teaching the orphans how to maintain weaponry, so we can keep everything reliable. Essentially.
Whose rooms are between this checkpoint and where we emerged?
Between this checkpoint and where we emerge, you can do you can try and find out exactly who's there.
Yes.
If you want. I mean, that'll be all down to records. So, and you don't need to make any rolls for this. You can, you've got a list of various names. There's no one really there that kind of jumps out as. I don't have the names obviously to hand, but you can find a series of names for these rooms, high-ranking officers and the like.
Does no one catches my eye?
No, there's no one who catches your eyes there. No one that you names. I mean, you're bad with names anyway.
Yeah.
But in between here, when you popped out of this checkpoint, and Yarn, you're pretty sure the trail heads on through the checkpoint as well. Yeah, there's no one here that.
Let's continue through the checkpoint, and I'm going to turn to the sergeant and go, "Good work, Sergeant." Even though he's done nothing. Good work, Sergeant.
Keep it up, man.
Sergeant Kang.
Sergeant Kang.
Yeah.
Good work, Sergeant Kang. I'll remember your name. Let's see if the GM does.
Will you? Of course. Of course, I never forget a name, man.
If anyone Kang.
Yeah. Keep it
Very
up,
good.
Kang. I'll remember your name and your face and your helpful ways. And Quintius gets distracted and mumbles to himself as he wanders off. I'm going to have to dash off and pick Leanne up. But I'll be able to hear you. I'm going to take my phone with me on Discord. So.
Oh, sorry, guys. I think I might do an early finish for tonight anyway. I've got quite a bit of cold, so I think we maybe. Well, what I was about to say was is that Yarn, they let you through the checkpoint, these guys, and you head further into the indulgence. But about partway down a corridor, it's not too far away from here. The trail seems to come to an abrupt stop. And you can't seem to find where it goes next. So the trail comes to an end back here in the indulgence.
Okay.
But it halts abruptly in the middle of a corridor.
How strange.
And although that's quite an unsatisfying place to end it, I think that we shall leave it there for today, and hopefully we can get another game before too long to try and keep a little bit of momentum.
All right.
And so I'd like to leave it there,
It's
guys.
It's a psychic back door.
You don't want to go in the psychic back door.
Well, I don't know. Never floats your boat, guys. And
Strange you didn't see that one coming.
So we'll have a nice early finish today, guys, and I shall leave it there.
Game out.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, and thanks for making short work of my Juggernauts.
A pleasure.
And and we'll try on for the next game. Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Thank
you all.
catch you later. Good night,
Have
guys.
we got any XP to spend? Because I could just get bolt use.